gamers. Well, I don't think I should copy PewDiePie's intro. Okay, what is up, everyone? We're back to wait. What? It's a whole thing. Well, 1 second. Good. Okay. So yeah. Well, hello everybody. So this is a new Minecraft video. As listed by the title, we're starting on how to try to create a big Skywars game. I know how to do this. Okay. And then we're gonna go in order on what to do first in the episodes. In episode 1, which is right now, we're gonna go make the map. Okay, and we're gonna go on, and then the commands will come. Not even that hard. It's just a few, just like a bunch of not very complicated command blocks. Okay. So first step to create the map, just go way high. I don't think we should just go way high. Okay, now what should I theme the map? I don't know. I'm gonna theme the map. Let's see. I think I will theme the map. I'm gonna make the map cave themed. Actually, not end themed. Or I could just do overworld themed, you know? You could make your map any way you want. Let's quickly. Good. And instead of just towering up, you have to use set block. And also, these are standard commands. That's game rule, send command, feedback, and you can press tab to autocomplete the command arguments. Okay? So false. That way you won't spam your chat whenever you use commands. Do the same thing for /game rule, command block output, false. Then I'm gonna start expanding. We're starting with the center island. I'm just gonna go build wildly. Not even gonna bother to create void. And just spam blocks. It's not really that hard. I just spam blocks in sort of a circular pattern. Okay? What I used to do when I create maps with that, I'd build big chunks of land, then TNT at the bottom, and make a tip for the island. I decided it's not the best way, because you have to create the interior of stone and stuff. Okay? So the maps are really hard to make, because you have to also balance out the interior, put ores inside and everything. Okay, and yeah. Also have Java Edition now, but I'm not gonna try to make, because it's not a this computer, because of course I'm on a low-end device, so I can't play Java. But I have another computer which I use to play Java. Okay, now. And I can't even plug in my new headphones to the new computer because of the type of things it only allows. I have to go search for dirt. I don't even have to search for dirt, I'm dumb. Okay? So you have to build. I tend to build mines in this thing like this, where they'll be tucked inward diagonally. I don't know what I think it's kind of like this type of pattern. So the three-way type. So yeah, this is how I do maps, where I make the block pattern like this. Okay. Some people prefer to do it like this, and that's okay. Although what I also tend to do is that I do this on some, and on only like 1, 2, or 3 in the whole island, I'll use something like this, where it'll stick out the block to make the island generation look natural. I'm gonna put a few intentional faults in it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put an intentional fault right here. Good. So I have a base for. No, I gotta make the islands bigger. Central Island must be huge. I don't think this is really enough. Okay. Oh, I'm using dirt, not the grass I'm supposed to be using. And spam the blocks wildly. I'm gonna make the Central Island big and huge and gigantic, because of course that's how the Central Island must be. So some people, normally people would put the burden distance in like, I don't know, like 10 blocks, but I go to the next level. I make the distance from the player spawn islands to the center island 54, usually 54 blocks, and then I put one island in between in the middle. Okay, that's how I build my maps. And boy map. I think once I complete that ring, that'll be big enough of an island. You also have to build structures on the islands. I think I'm not gonna build a detailed map right now. In the video, I'm not gonna build a very detailed map. Okay, you're not gonna put that much on it. Okay, so bam, bam, bam. I just gotta fill in the gaps. I know there's something called /fill command and stuff, but you know I think I was allowed to make my islands look natural. I know you can TNT the cube, but like I said, you can't fill in you have to fill in the inside, and then remember that you have to fill in the outside, but the fill outline argument to put the grass surroundings. Sometimes you have to put uneven ridges, place ores throughout it. So I don't think that's the ideal way to make the islands. So instead, just build all the islands old school. How much more do I have to go? Java Edition is kind of hard to build though. I've tried it out. It's not the best for building.
Okay.
One time I tried to install a Java Edition mod. Yeah, Bedrock does have mods. Okay, and I ended up destroying my computer. Well, at first it was okay, but then after my computer then when I tried to use it again, my Minecraft ended up lagging so hard that I ended up deleting those resource and behavior packs. Yeah, Bedrock does have modding called scripting. People know about how to use the scripting API. I think a lot of people actually do know, but not that many people are actually posting them online. I myself don't know C++. I mean, everybody knows Scratch. I know a little bit of Python and HTML and CSS, but not really that much more. And of course, I know Minecraft commands. And boom. Now the next step you have to do, you have to place down a dirt outline. This is a big island. Kind of overwhelming. Wait, it's not that. But underneath it looks overwhelming, but it's not really that much. Okay, how I wish I knew how to edit my videos. And how to speed up the clip of me building. Okay? How to speed up the building clip. I didn't know. How do I speed up my building? I have no idea. Here, I'm just going to focus this video on only the center island only. The attentional faults. Boom. This video will only be focused on creating the center island. Okay? Then I'll create others focused on the other islands. But this is the general base on how to do it on the center island. And at least include one of each ore. Okay? And my Skywars map includes specialty with random villagers and fences and super tiny islands scattered across the map. Okay? In which you can use emeralds that you find just to trade with. I only use weapon spits, armors, and fletchers. So how to build an outline for the map. Supposed to generalize the first two layers like this, and then I'm not actually going to build the full-on map, I'm going to put like a diagram of it. Then you have to grab ore. Surface would be coal and iron. Then when you get deeper in mining, you come across lapis, gold, redstone, and at the end you come across diamond and emerald. Okay? So what you would do is that you would build veins of coal. I'm gonna make mine look like this. You have to make them look natural, and you can put multiple so that it can match generation of terrains. Then put some iron ore a little bit deeper, but don't put. Okay, I mean, I guess you see what's the point of doing this? Well, Yes, a lot of people try to make maps in a way where you just build player islands and center island. Although there's some maps, like some strategies like mine. I know my videos see me play Skywars have done really bad strategy and terrible, but ever since then I've improved and have different strategies now. So my current strategies are more like less offensive aggressiveness and more hiding and trapping kind of. And progress them more inward too, for the island will become diagonal. Okay, I made this mistake on last map and ended up having to extend the center island, creating much more work for me. Lapis vein. Basically like a mini cave. But don't actually put caves in it though. And then gold. And also do some calculations with a small little. Okay, so if you do this, okay, so I have to go on the order of 1 block thick, 1 block thick, 2 blocks thick, 1 block thick, 1 block thick, 2 blocks thick. Okay? So your island side would look like, hold on, I'm gonna do a mini construction again. Would be in a pattern like this. Now I'm gonna make it a little higher so I can actually demonstrate it better. Block, 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 and then bam, 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 and then the next one would be like 2 blocks. Okay? This is how your side should kind of look like. So 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, 1 block, 2 block, and so on. So now we've reached the, what was I? Where's the blocks? Okay. So you go down, you finish the ores first, but in the meantime, visualize blocks over there as if 1 block, 2 block, okay? And then visualize the pattern to make sure you're positioning the ores in a way in which they will cooperate. And you can also put other bits of those other ores down here, okay? And also don't make the loot way overpowered. Okay, I made a mistake when I got people to play my last map, but I made the central loot way too overpowered. And also, what I do, my standard setup, is I put 3 chests on the main player island, okay? And then in each of the small islands in between the player island center, also put the small islands in between the player island and the other player islands. Those have 1 chest. Then the center island would always have 8 chests around the building in the middle of Central Island. Then in the middle of that building, the 4 chests. Then, in all, that would be 12 chests, except there are 4 hidden chests on the Central Island. That's our rule. Okay, with 4 hidden chests, which have the best ones. So all Central Island have 16 chests with 4 hidden. I'm gonna have to put down the... And position your ores in a way in which they'll, you know, match the shape. I think I've already said that. Okay? The diamond would now will be progressing more inward. So the diamond more in. I actually think that, no, that's not the appropriate positioning. Yeah, that's appropriate. And then put that there. You got the diamond ore. I think I would make it a 3 vein, and there would only be 1 vein here probably. I'd probably put some emeralds. If you're making a nether themed map, then do not include any of these ores, and instead just scatter healthy doses of nether quartz, gold, nether gold, and ancient debris. Okay, but not healthy bits of ancient debris. That stuff is rare. And what I think I've got to move the diamonds in then. Next, now that you've placed your ores, I think I'm just going to place 1 more iron vein. And lapis is necessary because there's something called enchanting tables, which exist. If you make enchanting tables, an item you'd find in the center island. You can instead put enchanting tables and enchanting books. But don't make the books way overpowered, like power 1 or sharpness 1. And never put anything without enchanted netherite in the chest. Last time I made a mistake of putting a sword, which is sharpness 5, fire aspect, and armor, which is protection 4. And I realized I made a mistake from the last time I made a map about Skywars. I think the gold can go in. Okay, so the gold is 3 here. Okay, so I'm gonna move down the and okay, and yeah. So this is where you put the ores. Next, hold on, I'm not even gonna do that. Just to do such clear. Then next, don't start putting down the stone. It's not time for that. Okay, put in diorite, andesite, and granite. And yeah, you know what to do next. And if you're in the nether, the only ones, instead of just use basalt or basalt and blackstone. Not polished blackstone or polished basalt, just regular old basalt and regular blackstone. Now put in big veins of these. You need bigger veins than the ores. Because if you mine these, you know just how big these veins are if you are a survivalist, accomplished Minecraft survivalist. Yeah, I gotta put down the granite. And andesite would go right here. You're trying to make with the blocks of a regular cave. Although, of course, minus the lava and water and mobs and stuff. And also, please, don't make the difficulty peaceful. Because it's good if mobs spawn in the game. And don't put any food in the chests. Instead, let mobs spawn and give them hoes and seeds and tell them to do that. Okay, give to them the hard way. The difficulty, I'll make it normal. That way mobs will be able to spawn. So add more to the game. Don't make the game completely and also don't make the game completely based off of good chest loot. Also make some things based off of skill and strategy. Okay? It's better if you don't just fill up the chests. That I put less in the chests for them to think on their own about how to get some materials that won't put in chests, like how to get food, for example. For getting food, I would instead keep it, allow mobs to spawn and stuff, but then to make sure people think of that. Don't just feed them all the answers to the way to win. Okay? I think that's interior fill. Now build this. Now using that pattern scribe, build the stone in. And if you see any, and keep some ore sticking on the side but not ejecting out of the side. For example, if you see any ores going like, I'm gonna go grab stone and iron. If you see ore sticking out like this, then that's okay. But if you, like in the pattern, if you see them sticking out like this, then that's okay. Wait, no. Although, however, though, if you see any of this, what's that again? Oh yeah. That is not okay. And then destroy that ore immediately and move it inward. Move that vein inward. So if you see any of those conditions, then do whatever I say for those conditions. Build the stone inward, I won't really cover that. And move the, I think that the diamond ore could go in. Yeah, now I'm gonna go grab stone. Okay. And build, I will. Actually, that is it. I think I'm just going to show you the finished product in the next video with all the stone stuff. So now you would create a building on the center island. Let's say, what will I make mine look like? Oh, I have an idea. Okay, I will put in this. And also grab yourself some bone meal. Bone meal is the ground. Okay, next put in, I'm just putting in my own design ideas and chains. Okay, where's the chain? Yep. And also, don't forget, keep education in edition enabled on your world. I can't believe I said this now. If you don't have it enabled on your world, if you forgot that, then save and quit the world, press the edit button, okay, the pencil button next to your world, press the edit button, but this is for Bedrock Edition, that's where you might see it. If you're on Java, this mostly might not work, because the commands are different, okay, but if you're on Bedrock, this will work. Then, you'll see a pencil button next to your world, the edit button. Go to that, scroll to the bottom, then turn on Education Edition there. Now create a copy of the world with Education Edition on it. Then use that from now on. Education Edition is important because later when you have to make spectators, this command is very important. This command is only with Education Edition. This will be important. So I'm going to go build my structure. Now you have to measure the length of the center island so that you know when to build your structure. Instead of just building 1, 2, what I do is I go 1, skip block 2, 3. Then I just place the blocks across the center island like this. Or you don't even need to do that. Just count. You know? That's a fault. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I'm skip counting. I'm not skip counting. I'm skipping the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to count to make it easier. 1, 2, 3. I've counted and set to 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 20. 20 across one length. You have to measure it across the middle. So measure it like this. If this was 20, then this must be 21. Take a pause when you count every multiple of 3. 21. Okay? In the middle of 21, 10 plus 10 is 20. That means the 11th block is the leftover. So 1, 2. And also right click when you count a block. Don't left click, that'll break it. Just right click with your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oop. Then we have to move back. 14, 13, 12, 11. This is the block we're supposed to be using. This is the center. So put that block back and keep your eyes on it. Don't look away from it. It's your crucial block. Now I'm just gonna build. Oop, and have I lost it? Nope, I did not lose it. I also might as well grab some dark gold planes while I'm at it. Hold on, I'm gonna be silent because I have new intense gamer building. Good. Boom. Banana. And I've built the blocks. And now, I don't really know what that sound was. I think I even got that before. This is good enough. But in my actual maps I made earlier, I think I've made Tentile Holton bigger with this bigger, and I made it disproportionate. I'd rather keep it proportionate instead of bigness. I mean length, not bigness. And then put some thinking of different ways I could do it. I think I'm gonna do this type of thing. They'll have to enter from. I'm gonna do 4 islands because did they have time to put in 16 full islands? And yeah, I don't ever copy and paste islands. I have to put variety with the islands. And if you want to fix this issue, just put that. You know, it's so much better. It looks so much less ugly. And next, I'll just here. You can build your thing as however you want it. I'm just building mine my way of building. This time I'll do the same pattern, but with the wood type swapped. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'm almost done with this build. And also make the tops balanced because it just looks better. In real life, would you just see a big floating piece of wood? No, Minecraft physics don't make sense. Floating trees in water physics, I guess I like them, and the one don't make sense. So, and just make make your physics match real life. So I'm gonna put in balance beams right here. Not balance beams, just balance. But I won't really tell you how to build your map. I'm just gonna say this general setup. I'm not gonna tell you exactly the specifics and where. Like, of course, I like building like this, but you might not enjoy building things that look like this with this sort of theme to it. I think that looks nice. Yeah. I'm thinking of ways to make this look even nicer. I'm gonna go grab some lanterns. I like using lanterns because they look nice. Simple as that. Where's that lantern? Oh yeah, right here. I'm not gonna use a soul lantern. I think I like regular. Red sus. Yes, red is sus. Yes, yes. I play Among Us now, and I just name myself Red instead of playing matches. I just create matches and name myself Red and make my skin red. I don't know why I do it. I just like the red default skin of Among Us. Nope, where's the drop lantern? I'm trying to think of the blocks I didn't use yet. I'm thinking of the one block. Stone bricks can go there. I'll build it mainly of wood. slash clear. Now to get the chests. And yeah, this is the end of this episode. Okay, we're building Central Island. We're not going to do that. I'm just going to show you the finished result because that is the part that takes the most time cut to fill it in as well. Okay, I think we can work on. I think I'm just going to show you the finished product of that later. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and bye.